So, good morning, guys. Let's have a look at what we have on your USD today. So, as you can see, we finally reached that 4-hour supply. We do have the one higher still, which is why you can see that we liquidated the first zone. But that means it actually makes it stronger, and we can see that downside reaction is starting to happen from here. We also have break in minor structure, which means going forward we can start looking for trades from the supply over here that was actually created during the news yesterday. So I'll be looking for the next setup to be pullback into the supply and then heading towards the swing lows over here. So it's less likely that we'll push up into here now, because if you see, the overall trend is bearish and we've actually completed the retracement move. So we've reached 50% now, we've had the mine break, we have supply, so there's not much reason for price to continue pushing up higher into here, since it's already grabbed liquidity above this zone. It's unlikely that it will do a second liquidity grab, but we will obviously wait for lower time frame confirmations before entering from any zone. You can see yesterday I did try and take sells already from the 4-hour supply. We had the 15-minute bearish extreme supply, and then ended up break even on the first position. Where is my second position gone? I think I deleted it, but it was from somewhere. I think it was the second candle, stop loss above this high, and then I don't know why my position tool was like that, but of course it was only 1 to 3, not 1 to 75. But that one got taken out with the news as well, and because of the news I actually had slippage and a bigger loss. So it is what it is. But yeah, we can see that the 4-hour is still valid. If we look inside this movement, we can see that we have this supply that remains. Or is that tapped? It's actually touched over there, but the next supply is this one. So this is obviously a 15-minute supply stacked inside a 4-hour supply. So we can look for the reaction over here. However, I don't like the price action that we got here. It's very, rangy. So it is possible that this will break, but obviously we'll just wait to see what happens with the confirmation. However, what I see could happen is price comes into the 4-hour supply, create some structure, and then you want to see a 15-minute minor break like we had over here, and then enter from a fresh supply that gets created on the left, and then we can wait for, we can expect the 15-minute to continue bearish along with the 4-hour. So yeah, I'll either be waiting for that setup or a reaction from this 15-minute supply, which is stacked with the 4-hour. So if I go over to GU now, as you know, I've been waiting an extremely long time for us to tap into this 4-hour supply. So like I said, this was not a valid touch for me. I know a lot of people were trying to sell already. I was waiting, and we finally got a tap in the 4-hour supply. We have minor structure break over here. So what we can do, it's not really, you can see a really nice impulsive move down, and right above it we obviously have this new supply. However, since we've tapped into the higher one, we can already be looking for short positions. So yesterday, at the same time as that EU trade 15 was giving a minor structure break with a supply, and that same news that kicked me out tapped into that GU supply, and you can see very nice reaction. I didn't enter, of course, because I took the extra loss with slippage, and yeah, so I wasn't able to enter this at the same time. But if I'm looking here, you can see again it's still that rangy price action, but we do somehow manage to have a 15-minute supply right here that stacks up with the 4-hour supply. So we could again wait for that same fresh setup where price gives us a new supply zone, or we can see the reaction from the one that is here already. So that's what I will be waiting for, and yeah, let's see if we're finally gonna get a sell trade.